Hey, what's quacking, lads? It's King Duck 29 back again with another Wizard101 live balance full game walkthrough part 37. I apologize for the late start today. Had a lot of if you guys didn't know, I'm doing school and I had to like work out and stuff and do all that stuff to keep myself active. But we are continuing the walkthrough today. It's gonna be a short stream unless I don't have to go to work. We'll have to see. Let's see. Where will we leave off? Yes, we have to defeat some blue razors. And the, we're gonna go ahead, though, and get some potions. First things first, we're gonna look at our garden and do the daily assignment. That's what we gotta start off with. We have got to check this garden out. Okay, let's get rid of these pests. Actually, this one's right here. We'll go ahead and do this. Not bad, not too bad. Now I'll get some water on these bad boys. Then we'll get rid of the pest. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Okay, what event are we getting points for? Beastman. Look at that. What's the pet this time? Oh, it's a Sand Colossus. Gives balance dealer, brace for impact. What is that, make cast brace or some shit? That's actually pretty good if so. And balance it. Alright. Let's go check the daily assignment real quick.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of these creatures in this location. Good luck!
Glacial Walker and Grizzleheim Ravenscar. Not too shabby. I think we'll be able to do that. Last time, the last fight we had, we were struggling against a boss fight. So we gotta find a new boss strategy. To efficiently take out these bosses before I die, because I was struggling with the bosses yesterday. We also really close to level 97. I have a strong feeling that this weekend we'll be doing some Darkmoor, which I am pretty excited about. I actually think they're near the Glacial Waste. I was trying to get that ore actually, but whatever. Let's double check. Glacial Walker. Okay, cool. These are the dudes we need, and this guy's just standing here without joining the battle. There we go. It's alright, we need to wait a couple turns anyways to use Power Nova. Anywho. Instant shield is crazy. Okay. These guys are cooked. They're not that strong. They were strong when I was here. Actually, that's a lie, because this is a Winter Tusk, not Grizzleheim. All the I mean, Grizzleheim, not Winter Tusk. Winter Tusk was tough, but the ice was making me think it was Winter Tusk, but it's not. But it's not. I think we get crowns today. Let's see.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me an orange reading. Average Picron reading. Well done.
Alright, so let's go get potions now. Yeah, the loyalty star. That was a brain fart. I was like, bro, where do I go? See if this is renewed. Oh, so they added new stuff. So they got the Unicorn Horde pack, the Chaos Wizard's hat. You can get gold skeleton keys from this. That's actually pretty freaking sweet. Event Spellment pack, Liches and Legends pack. I'm not gonna buy any of these packs yet. I'm waiting till I hit level 100 just in case I get like a good wand or something, or a deck. I want to make sure I can use it at level 100. But I think Darkmoor drops all the important stuff, so... Except for a wand. I don't think the wand is meta anymore because it's like a Pierce wand and it doesn't give damage. I mean, who knows? Maybe Pierce is actually good and I'm just an idiot. But personally, I think there's wands that drop like Pierce and damage. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see where our port is. It's somewhere in Chrysalis. Moonglyphs or something like that. Alright. Okay. Well, we're somewhat close to where we need to be, so we're just gonna walk over here. Yeah, this boss right here, bruh. Bro was giving me difficulties yesterday. No lie. Bro was difficult. I was struggling. It took me like 3 times to beat him. Oh, those are flame legs. I almost got in a random battle with a flame leg. Not needing flame legs, I need blue razors. I think eventually in this quest I need flame legs, but I need these guys. There's only 2 of them here, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Weird. Okay, go ahead and enchant that. Go ahead and throw on a blade. As long as these guys don't like Lord of Wintermere or something. Or do this, it should be pretty quick, but they decided to stun me. Nice. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss any turns. We'll see. Okay. Defeat Night Flames. And the last wood. Yeah, after this quest we should level up to 97. And I think 98 you get a pet quest. I don't think you get a spell, because you get a spell at Darkmoor at level 100. Which for us will be Gaze of Fate. Probably still use Judgment as our solo hit, to be honest with you. I don't know, we'll have to see how much damage Gaze does, because Gaze is a double hit. but it also has the potential to hit of the school of the user. So I don't know. I know people use it in PEEV. But yeah, this waterworks setup that we have is going to be switched up soon. Probably by this weekend, we're going to have Darkmoor farms. I'm farming Darkmoor this weekend. Which will be a massive stream where we farm Darkmoor. Probably both days in order to get the set, unless we get really lucky. And then we'll probably do the secret bosses and Aquila as well. Maybe try to get Blade of the Felled Titan and Alpha and Omega Ring. Which technically I could do those right now. I just kind of want to keep grinding through Chrysalis. And I mean, there might even be a better alternative from the Alpha Omega Ring and Blade of the Felled Titan at level 100. I don't know. Another Ifrit? That's crazy. We do not care. We don't care about no Ifrit. We're gonna hit regardless. And still take them out. That's crazy. Just wait till we get even more damage when we hit level 100. It's gonna be crazy. About to hit level 97. We'll probably hit it by turning this quest in. How much XP we get? Oh yeah, we're about to level, lads. Another level. We're like hitting a level a stream, but then on the weekends we hit like multiple because I can stream longer because I don't have work.
A message from Bastion, from King Pied Morningsword. I never expected this day. Please tell the king that we fully support him, of course, for Bastion!
Okay, now we gotta go back to where we just were to talk to Tobias.
You took down some night flames in Camp Havoc? Ah, they will soon be driven from the last wood. What's this? A letter from Bastion? Excellent news. I heard many of the bees put down their weapons and rallied to their new queen. Old queen, whomever. Tell King Piot that the Sugar Gliders remember their vows to Bastion. To celebrate the king's return, and what's more, the restoration of Bastion, we should restore the king's throne. I've heard the crown gems for the king's throne were seen in the claws of some Goliath stingers. My people know where they are, near the Flower Meadow, but only you can get them back. Will you do this?
Alright, leveled up. Look at that, lads. Level 97. That's crazy. Okay. Let's leave a mark here. I don't know. We'll probably have to go back to the king after, right? No, not the other thing. I don't know. Goliath stingers. Where are these guys? Oh, they're in a sigil? Oh, shoot. We'll see if it's a boss or not. We'll adjust our deck accordingly. What the heck? Is this a dungeon?
Fleshling, Shadow Queen, say you come. Say, cross your bones, grind your skull, scatter your deck.
Okay, that's unfortunate. There's 4 of them. Let's go ahead and put this in. Because they are balanced. Why is this such a big area for just a little mob fight? Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Okay, get this up. See what these guys got. Okay, let's go ahead and put the prism up. Bang. And one more blade, and these guys are cooked once we can power Nova. Okay. These guys are cooked. Bum 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 bum.
You recover a velvet purse with a handful of dazzling gems.
Alright. Hey, look at that. Making the port there was a smart move after all. Back to Tobias.
You recovered the crown gems. Excellent. Take the crown gems back to Bastion and use them to restore King Piet's throne. Give the king our regards.
Alright, back to the king.
You restore the king's throne with the crown gems and a pinch of magic. Glorious.
Alright. Look at that.
The glory of the king's throne is restored.
It is a beacon of hope and courage to the burrowers. You are too kind, Spellbinder. You have helped create an unofficial peace with the bees, but we need a formal treaty, such as my ancestors had with the apiary. Can you broker a formal peace treaty with Queen Sabina, so we may stand together against the Shadow Queen and the Umbra Legion?
Alright, we gotta go back to Queen Sabrina. We can just go this way. Over to Queen Sabrina.
Spellbinder, I heard that you utterly defeated Belosto Toebiter and restored the Round Dance Shrine. Well done.
Yeah, it took me forever to beat him.
King Piot wishes to forge a formal treaty with us? Yes, I am quite happy to do so. To bind the pact, I need your help. I grieve for the harm I did under the shadow, but I can undo one great evil. Divum Whiteheart was poisoned and laid in a resin tomb.
Wait, we can still save Divum? Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
But he is not dead. He is in a form of stasis and can be revived. Goliath stingers have a similar potent venom.
Why didn't you tell us this immediately?
Track down the Goliath stinger lair and get a dose of their venom so we can create a remedy and revive Divum.
Why didn't you tell us this, like... Why are we waiting to do this? Alright. Better late than never, I guess. She's just now telling us that we can save Divum. This whole time I thought this guy was dead. That's crazy. Like, why wait? Like, I've done, like, so many quests for this queen, and she's just now telling me? That's actually crazy. Hey, that's hype though. We're gonna see Divum again. I thought bro was gone. I thought he was cooked. Bum 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 bum.
Oi! Why you no just ask for venom? Take it. We have plenty.
Back to Queen Sabrina.
You managed to get the venom? Well done. We need to mix the venom with charcoal powder to transform it to its healing form. You'll have to get some from the Night Flames in Camp Havoc. They use it for their dark rituals.
Okay, it'll be just faster to teleport to Bastion than go to the moon, than go to the last wood from there. Don't need that in our deck. Ifrit right off the bat is crazy. Immediate Ifrit. Alright. Hopefully this other guy uses a spell so he won't E-freak me next round. It's kind of annoying. What is this, another E-freak? No, it's a Phoenix. Power Nova time. Yeah, get cooked. Alright, what's next? Back to Queen Sabrina. We gotta save Divum.
You got the charcoal powder. Excellent. Mix it with the Goliath Stinger venom to create the remedy. I had Divum move to the small gallery. Meet me inside.
Okay, where's the small gallery? Whoops. Oh, it's over here.
As soon as I melt the resin casing away, deliver the remedy.
Where is he? Oh my gosh, y'all, it's Divum. Yo, Divum, we're here to save you, bro.
Divim's form is cold and inert, but you hope for the best as you make him drink. There is a long, dark moment where nothing happens. No heartbeat, no pulse, no breath. And then...
Oh, that tastes terrible.
The goat. He's back. What a guy. I knew he couldn't have died.
Well done, Spellbinder. I will have my people escort Divum Whiteheart back to Bastion. He should rest for a time. Spellbinder, tell King Piet that the apiary is honored to stand with Bastion against the Shadow. The way ahead of you is dark and fraught with peril, but if I can ever help you, you have but to ask.
Yo, she helped us save Divum. She also destroyed Divum, but that was her dark self. Yo, W, Divum is back. Bro's gonna give me that 50 damage again in battle. It's gonna be sweet. When he was our teammate giving us 50 plus damage and 20 or something resist, oh my gosh, dude was a beast.
Spellbinder, what word do you have from Queen Sabina? A treaty? And Divum Whiteheart returned to us? A glorious day. Spellbinder, the Shadow Queen must be reeling and distracted from your victories here and in the Mooncliffs. I know you are eager to press on and face the Shadow Queen. I do not understand her dark ritual, but I know it must be stopped. The Shadow Palace lies at the end of the world, across the Starfall Sea and past the Konda Desert. But how to get you there? Consult with my advisor, Una Moondancer, then question Zaltana the Mirror Mask for her insight. Are you sure we can trust this Mantis? Strange allies in these dark days.
Let's go talk to Una Moondancer. Yeah, I'm so excited to do Darkmoor this weekend. We're gonna just about, because today's Thursday.
You wish to reach the Shadow Palace?
So hopefully we hit like 98, 99 by the start of Saturday
between
stream.
us and the end of the world. As the Shadow Queen corrupted the Eclipse Tower, so too did she conquer the Radiant Alcazar and the Solar Ark. But once she plundered them, the Shadow Queen destroyed the Radiant Alcazar to ensure no one else could learn her secrets.
Hey, when can we do High Lord Magus? Is Drew available? Hey, Drew, are you in the chat?
She threw it down from the celestial heavens. The stars fell, burning into the ocean, and created the Starfall Sea. There are
It'll probably
still
be this
celestial
weekend
fragments
that
in
we
the
do
world, dying starstones, which can
High
help
Lord
you navigate the
Magus.
Starfall
It'll
Sea.
be Saturday or Sunday, but I gotta whenever Drew hops in stream, we'll try to figure it out. It'll definitely be
I am at a
Saturday or
loss
Sunday
as to
because
how to get one.
I gotta work Monday through Fridays, and I work at night. So like I literally right as soon as I end stream, I put my work boots on and I go to the warehouse. So it won't be today or tomorrow, which is Friday. So yeah, Saturday or Sunday stream, 100%. But whenever Drew joins stream, we can ask him what day best works for him. Does Saturday or Sunday work good for you, Tornado Sam? I think I have one more gold key, but the good thing is I have a loyalty point, and you can get one more gold key from the loyalty store. So I technically have two. Technically. I don't have two in my possession, but I think I have one on me. Let me double check. Yes, I have one gold key. I have so many stone and wood keys. If we ever want to do a wooden key or stone key boss, hit me up, because I don't know how useful they are. But look at this. I got a lot. Sounds good. I can do Saturday or Sunday. Okay, bet. Yeah, whenever Drew hops into a stream, I will ask him which day works for him best. Let me see if he's online. Maybe I can message him. He is not. Wait a minute. Hold on. How do you do that, like, email thing in the game? Pixie Post Mail. How does this work? You don't have any mail. To send mail to a friend, click on them in the friends list. To send mail to an adventure party, Okay, hold on. I've never done this before. Let me figure this out. Oh, what? You can't send mail to him if he's not online? Oh, wait, you can. Okay, send mail. Pixie Post Mail has the same rules as chat. If you wouldn't type it in chat, don't send it with Pixie Post. The Pixies are easily offended. Okay, subject. I have one key. I'll be getting another one Tuesday from the daily assignment. Okay, bet. So between the two of us, we have 2 right now, and I can technically get a third. I can technically get my second one, from the daily from the membership assignment, whatever the thing's called, the loyalty reward store. Okay, let me see. Subject: Hi, Lore Mag. Oh wait, Lore Maggie is just one word. Okay. Gus. Oh, whoops. If I could type, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, I cannot type. Oh my gosh, guys. If I could type, I would be literally unstoppable. Alright, so just... Okay, so it costs 250 gold. That's fine. Why does it cost gold to send mail in this game? What? To Drew. Hi, Lord Magus. Hey, Drew. Me and Tornado Sam are planning on doing the Gold Key boss Saturday on Sunday stream. You down? You may send 5 messages per day. Okay, so whenever Drew hops online again, he'll get that message. If that's just in case he doesn't hop on stream today. But yeah, just tune into Saturday or Sunday stream, and if Drew is also in stream at that same time, we're gonna run it. I do plan on doing a couple Darkmoor runs that stream too. So hopefully I'm not like in the middle of a Darkmoor run, but if we are, I'll literally do it right after the Darkmoor run. Because I should be hitting level 100 by then. If I hit level 100, I'll still be in range, right? I think I will, because I think you're over level 100, right? Stone keys are also good. I've done most of the available bosses for those already. But there one in Darkmoor that's hard. That would be good to team up on. Oh, yeah, we could do that then. Because I don't have access to Darkmoor yet, but like I said, I'm planning on trying to get to level 100 by then. So I can do it this weekend.
Starstone. Ghost Dog, the warlord who commands the Umbra Legion at Fort Rockius, has one.
Wait a minute, isn't Ghost Dog like the last fight of part 1 of Chrysalis?
I do not think even you could just knock on the gates to Fort Rockius and have them let you in. The Milanos Tower is a ruin that overlooks Fort Rockius. From the top, you could issue a challenge. However, it would be an illusion. When they charge out to destroy you, you could instead slip inside the open gate. If you make it, look for my hunter sister, Zarozinia the Death Song. She will help you if you convince her we are allied.
Okay, let's return back to the king. I gotta look up the strategy for High Lord Magus. I'll have to do that. Oh, there's Divum. He's back.
Do you have a plan? Spellbinder, your plan is ambitious, but it is the only one we have. You have my best wishes. You will have a companion on your journey. I told Divim Whiteheart to rest, but he would not have it. Take him to the Milanos Tower.
I'll be tier 4 for most of these though, so we'll need to do them soon. Yeah, 100%. What is tier 4's level? Is that 110? Because I can try to get there pretty soon. I think Drew is like level 90 something also.
From there, you can better
level is
plan your
Drew?
infiltration of Fort Rakius.
Okay, I don't think that's accurate because I know he did 1 day of Azteca. Like, he did Azteca in 1 day, and he's in Chrysalis right now, so I don't think that's accurate. I think this was just last time I was online with him.
I am eager to see this through, my friend.
I think he's higher than level 86. But yeah, we'll have to we'll do most of those 110. Okay, yeah, we'll do most of those this weekend for sure. I do plan on doing a couple runs of Darkmoor, but like in between the runs so I don't get burned out in Darkmoor. And like maybe before, like it just depends when you and Andrew are both in chat. That way like we can all communicate. Because other than Wiz and chat, like stream chat, I don't have a way to communicate with y'all on that. So that's pretty much our 2 forms of communication. But yeah, I'm definitely down to do that like Darkmoor one too. That one sounds cool. But definitely High Lord Magus we'll try to get done this weekend. I'm gonna look up a strategy. Or see what I can do as a balance wizard to try to help. See what her cheats are. High Lord Magus' main cheat is forcing you to cast spells of another school. You can't use any of your own spells. Oh shoot. I don't even know what spells I have for other schools. I mean, I guess I could use these. I could bring TCs. Hold on, do I have any lore spells that I can like get for points that I have from just like normal stuff? No. Let me see if I can get any lore spells that I could possibly use. No. Because if I could use any of these spells, that'd be clutch. 17 out of 35, dang. 10 out of 35. You would use TC's plan is to be a fake life. My plan is to be a fake life wizard. Let me look at my stats. Ooh. I wonder what school I should do. I could be a fake fire or storm wizard so I could use this pet blade. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I would have to ask Drew what he could be. Oh wow, I'm actually really close to Deer Knight somehow. Yeah, I'll use TCs. Maybe I could pretend to be a storm, since I'm already weaved in the storm. Yeah. I'll pretend to be a storm. Because then I can just use this blade also. The main thing is getting rid of her pox as quickly as possible. We would need to all AoE before to put too many... Yeah, I can run like Tempest TCs.
The Milano's Tower. This was one of our first great losses to the Umbra Queen in the old times. We need to drive out the Umbra Legion's forces from the Milano's Tower.
Yeah, I'll have to, I'll probably pretend to be a storm. Since I'm already weaved into it.
Security has been lax in Tyrian Gorge of late. Bearers and their friends mucking about. Ghost dogs sent to slay all who trespass here. Get ready to face the heat!
We got Divum back. That's gonna be cool to kind of use a different school than what we're used to using. Yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But yeah, since I already have these storm blades, I might as well just do storm. For killing her, I was planning on using my shadow creature spell since I can buff that a lot and it would be a cool spell. Oh, that would be cool. What's a shadow creature spell? Like, I have Shadow Strike and Shadow Sheriff, but I don't have like a shadow creature. Or is Shadow Strike and all that like a shadow creature?
You may have hit me between the eyes.
It's the second kind of shadow spell that
Death's
requires
Head
shadow
Saucer,
pips.
Actius Night Orb
You
will
don't have it
stop
yet.
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I literally just got shadow spells yesterday in yesterday's stream.
A Death's Head Sorcerer? They often carry lunar crystals. You could use them to create the illusion we need.
Yeah, I literally just got shadow spells yesterday. So yeah, I probably don't have them.
Who let you up
Oh, it
here?
takes 2
Those
shadow pips.
Tails let me down,
jeez.
didn't they? I'm just gonna have to rock you like a hurricane.
Okay, this guy's Storm and Life. Let's build a deck real quick. We are struggling with boss fights as of late, so let's lock in real quick. What can we do? Judgment. Definitely gonna want heals, because we've been struggling of late. That. These. Those. What else am I missing? Shadow Strike. Just in case we need to do some serious damage. Wait, since we've been struggling, we'll throw a Blade Storm in. We have our Fortifies in, right? Let's put more. Fortifies have been super important in keeping me alive. Blade Storm and an extra Sharpen for it. Alright. Oh. Alright. We've been dying like crazy to bosses. Yeah, 2 Shadow Pips is crazy. It's hard enough just to get 1 Shadow Pip. Alright, let's... Oh, he's only got 15,000. Although the other guy didn't have that much either, and he was struggling. I was struggling to beat him. Yeah, 2 Shadow Pips is wild. How long does it take to get 2 Shadow Pips? And also, so I can't use any spell at all that's balanced, right? Like, not even blades. Guess it would make sense to not be able to use blades. Because then at that point I can't blade up anybody at that point. Yeah, we have an 80 on him. Just gonna put the 70 on him. When you get to the end of Chrysalis, they unlock your ability to get a second Shadow Pip. You can only get 1 right now. Oh, okay, bet. So I can't even... Yeah, it's not even possible for me. Gotcha. Divum giving me that plus 20 resist and 50 damage is crazy. I think I can kill with the plus 50 Divum damage. I don't even need my other blade. It does take a while to get to, but since I can use glow bugs, I can't use glow bug skull. I figured it would be epic for the boss. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You can't use glow bug. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you're right. It probably would be good just to use that. I think it would be pretty epic if you used it.
What do you want my lunar crystals for anyway?
Yeah, I think it would be epic. 100%. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That means I can't even... Okay, so my plan was to use this spell right here for the Storm Blade, but I can't even use that because it's a balanced spell. Oh, crap. I really gotta think this through.
From here, you can see the stronghold of Fort Brocchius. Use the lunar crystals to project your shadow as a challenge. Then hurry down to meet me outside the Milanos Tower.
You tap into the power of the lunar crystals. They emit a soft glow that gets stronger and brighter. You summon up the shadow self that Sophia Darkside taught you and project it through the lunar crystal. It rises up as a challenge to those in Fort Rockius, and even from here, you think you can hear an answering roar.
Holy crap, what the heck's happening? Why am I getting so big? What was that? Wow. Yeah, I'll really have to think about what spells to use and stuff. I'm so used to using so many balance spells. At least I can still use Feint if needed, if we can even feint her. And Sharpen Blade. Although, but I can't even sharpen a blade because I don't have a blade. Never mind. I could use Potent Trap and Feint. Oh! What I could do is use this. I could use Mass Feint maybe. If we can Mass Feint, I could put this hat on and Mass Feint. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I'll figure out what I'll do. I might just do Storm. That or I might do Death. I don't know.
I think they heard you. The gates to Fort Rockius are open. Move up to cover, then wait for the troops to boil out. Once they've gone by, hurry inside the fort before they discover your ruse.
What is this? Oh, King Artorias Belement.
Quickly, inside, now!
Alright, we're finally in a new area. Fort Rockius.
I never expected to see inside the grim walls of this heinous place. Zaltana said to look for the Mantis Hunter Zarazinia, but in the meantime be on your guard. Enemies abound. Let us battle through these gloom dancers and make it through those doors. They look important.
Gun blade up. And we're stunned. Alright. Let's retry this blade thing. Alright, 3,000. I think we need the blade again. Oh wait, no, we have the Divum damage. Ah, crap. I could've just hit. I forgot we had Divum damage. Yeah, we could've hit last round. Locate the mess hall. Probably a boss fight in here, right? That's what I'm assuming. Probably a boss fight.
Did you hear the dinner bell? No? That's because you're too early. Unless you want to become part of the mess. Try the soup!
Okay, let's go ahead and put in some potents and this and our feints. Alright, let's get it. Ba 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 da. Ba bum 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 bum. Do not frost giant me. Come on, bruh. Why you gotta do that? Not cool. Not cool. bro, instantly frost gianted. No hesitation. Oh my gosh. No hezzy. No hezzy. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this guy was fired. Alright, bro. Straight up summoning a Tempest. Okay, it's alright. Let's go ahead and get the feint up. What is this guy doing now? Bum 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 bum. I thought you came to here to hurt me. Whoa, 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 wait. Does this guy have like a Belloc type cheat to where if we don't hit him, he Tempest us? Yo, what is this? It's alright. I don't think he's gonna do much to us. I think we'll be alright. It's not doing like anything like Belloc's Belloc's Raw does a lot more damage. So we'll be fine eating up a couple of those. I thought you came here to hurt me. Bow now. Bow now. Bow now. And foul. Throw another blade up. Yeah, even with him hitting me with Tempest every round, I still haven't lost that much health. I thought you came here to hurt me. Do we kill with double blade, double feint, with Divum's boost? Let's try it. We have like 155 damage right now, might as well. Oh, guess not. Guess we're not trying it. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I also cannot wait to get Darkmoor gear. Does Darkmoor gear give accuracy? Because the Balanced Waterworks gear does not give accuracy. So, yeah. I need to look up the Balanced Darkmoor gear. I know it's better than the Waterworks gear, but I hope it gives a lot more damage, resist, and accuracy than what I have. Because I definitely want more damage, but I 100% want more accuracy. Ba-bum. I thought you came to hurt me. Once we get our Power Nova again, we'll hit. I thought you came to hurt me. There it is.
I can't take the heat! If you want to go deeper into the fort, use that lever to throw open the gate.
What a vile creature. Throw the lever and let's go through the gate.
Alright. Go talk to Divum.
So far, so good. That chamber down the corridor is our goal, I bet. Push through those black bolts and make your way inside. I'll guard your back.
I forgot to clean my deck out. Ah, crap. Yeah, look at all this extra stuff I have in my deck. Whatever, let's just get rid of some of it. I forgot to condense my deck after the boss fight for the mobs. Whatever, we'll grab Power Nova anyways. It's cool, it's cool. What's that? That was glitchy. Alright, whatever. We can kill next. Dun, 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 dun. Let's delete some stuff just in case we don't fizzle. I'm hoping I can get 100% accuracy with the Darkmoor gear, because right now I have like 3 or 4% chance to fizzle. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Thought I was gonna not see you. Got the cricket. What crickets do we need for part 1? Moon Cliffs and Last Wood. What about this one? We need Fort Rockius, Bastion, and Tyrian Gorge. Because there's different Zeke quests for part 1 and part 2, so gotta make sure I do those. And you gotta finish the part 1 one to do the part 2 one. Alright, let's hop in here. Probably another cheating boss if I have to guess. If I had to guess, it's probably another cheating boss.
Yes! A wizard!
Double boss. Okay. Gee.
Here? Yes, fool, there! With the mouse! Eek! A mouse! It will contaminate our process! Not if we kill them.
The hell's going on here? Alright, let's figure out what we're gonna do here. I say we just add another potent and just single feint them. Nah, we got a double feint. It's gonna take longer, but we have heals. We have everything we need. Yeah, we'll be alright. Myth and Ice though is gonna be annoying with tower shields and earthquake possibility. That's gonna be quite annoying. Let's go ahead and start fainting because of the earthquake possibility. We'll have to monitor this guy. And we get Lord of Winard. And double stunned. Oof, this is really putting a wrench into this fight. It was already going to take a long time to set up the kill, and we were going to have to worry about possibly dying, but now we're double stunned. These guys are good. So now we're pretty much useless for the next 2 rounds. That's awesome. Okay, same strat. Let's try to get the feint. Oh wait, we're stunned again. It's a double stun. Oh wait, no we're not. No we're not. This is the round we hit because we were stunned the other one. I think we hit this round. Yeah. Because we're hitting second, so we got stunned the round that we were going to hit, and then we got stunned last round. Okay, so that's a double stun. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get the. We packed 4 feints, right? Yes, so let's go ahead and finalize putting all the feints on the myth guy, because he's got like almost enough to earthquake, so I want to make sure we get that no blades on before he does that. Please use your pips. Good. He used his pips. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay, now we have a normal feint. He's got... We're gonna just put feints on for right now. And then we'll blade up last second. I do not want to accidentally have to wait around and get earthquaked. We have a lot of traps on us though. Okay, there's our potent. So it looks like we're gonna have to start blading. Please do not earthquake me. He has the pips. Okay, it's alright. We have the stun shield from the other stun. So we're not gonna get stunned here, that's fine. It is going to take our stun shield off, so we have a potential to get stunned again, though. I'm scared. He's got enough to earthquake. Oh, is he gonna try to Medusa again? Okay, this is Frostbite. Don't Medusa again, right? No way, bruh. They're good. He Medusa made me stun for 2 rounds, and then the guy Frost Gianted to get my shield off, my stun shield off, and then this guy Medusa'd again. I'll be stunned 4 rounds in this whole boss battle. These guys are actually good. What is this, PvP? Like, these guys are actually good. Okay, and we're gonna have to hit, so honestly, I say we get rid of the heal even though we're low. We're gonna have to hit the round that we're able to hit, because otherwise we're gonna get mass backlash and probably die. So hopefully we pull an enchant. We're not gonna be able to buff anymore, we're just gonna have to send it. Otherwise we're probably gonna die from our backlash, because we have 40% backlash. Okay. We're gonna have to send it this round. Yeah, this is our last round. We don't even have an enchant on the hit. We send it. We send it without the enchant. We have Divums 50 plus damage. Double feint on one of them. Strike 2 blades. It's bound to kill at least the second one, right? I mean, we gotta hit, otherwise we're gonna die from backlash. How much is this doing on Enchanted? Not much at all. Does it kill? I don't think it kills. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even kill. Minus 10 backlash. How much backlash is this doing? Jeez. Okay, we saved ourselves from dying there, though. There's our enchant. Okay. I say we reshuffle and then judgment the one to kill him. This is gonna be close. Yeah, we definitely might be screwed here. We need to clean the hand up though. We gotta kill one of these guys. We might die here though. Fizzle. Okay, I don't think he kills us with this, but he gets us really close. He might actually, he just crit on us. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're probably dead here. Oh, that's clutch. Alright, we need a heal or something. I think we should live with the fortify. Oh yeah, we get out of this. Oh man. Problem is he could follow up and kill us next round. That was bad. That's really bad. Now we could definitely die next round. That was a big fizzle there. Yeah, if he hits us hard enough, the overtime could possibly kill us. Another frostbite? How much is this overtime doing? I'm not liking my situation, lads. Okay, the fortify runs out, we replace it here. We're so low health, we can't afford to not have the fortify up. And then we try to boost up as much as we can for our last power nova. And then if we don't kill him with the power nova, we're kind of screwed. Okay, we have enough buffs to kill. We just gotta buff. And hope we can survive long enough to take this guy out. I definitely think we got our health back up. We got pretty lucky with double crit heals. Okay. We dug ourselves out of that hole of having 500 health. I think the lowest we got to was like 400 something, right? Okay, we can't hit yet. We don't have enough to do 8,000. I think if we double feint, we definitely kill. I don't want to chance it because I don't have a reshuffle again. I want to make sure I kill. I've already reshuffled and used all my other hits. There's the fortify, but we have enough health now that I don't really, not too worried about it. We have the plus 50 divum damage. I think we kill. If we don't, then I should have bladed. Okay, we have the stun shield from the double Medusa. This fight was pretty bad. We got double Medusa'd and Frost Gianted before the second Medusa, so we got 4 rounds of stuns this time. We didn't get an enchant when we needed to kill originally, but now I think this kills. We need to do like over 8,000 damage. Oh yeah, we overkilled. Alright, that's how you battle back and get it done.
You want to go deeper into Fort Rakius? Use the lever to open the gate. Why didn't you just ask nicely?
Please, warriors, can you free us? I was afraid you would leave us to our fate.
We could never do that. Be free and buzz back to the apiary. You will find it a changed place.
Thank you, kind mouse, kind spellbinder.
Alright, we freed those guys and almost died there. That was almost really bad.
What other horrors will this place throw at us? Let's find out.
Hey, what's up, spaceman? How you doing? What'd you say about giving me a sponge bath? I might have to politely turn that down, spaceman. I'll have to politely turn that down. I stick to 3 things in life. Wiz, gym, work. Oh, there's this.
Now, what do we have here? We need to find a way to get to those stairs. Let's ask these devil's flowers with our blades.
LOL, yeah. Wiz, gym, work. And being scared of women. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought that was balance at first. We'll just discard stuff. I'm too lazy to clear out my deck. I know there's going to be another boss fight. Such a simple creature. Must learn your ways. Yeah, I live a simple life. I live a simple life. I like it that way. Small circle, simple life. You know what I mean? It's a cool vibe. Cool vibe. That's how I like to live my life. Why am I enchanting feints? I don't need that. What do I have on me? 35? Put a 20, and then we'll hit. Put a 25, I mean. Well, okay. I forgot one other thing. I like camping. Camping's cool too. Other than that, that's only like occasional though. But day to day, it's gym, whiz, work. Other than that, I guess like on the weekends you can substitute work for camping because I only work Monday through Friday. But then I also don't camp every week. It's like once every couple of months kind of thing. It's like a planned trip, you know what I mean? Big Roo Productions, Wiz Gym work, and I need to change my mindset to that. LOL. Hey, I mean, that's the way to do it, yo. Wiz Gym work. No distractions.
You'll need permission from the weapons master to reach those stairs. She waits in the training hall.
Yeah, I'm locked in, lads. I say I'm locked in, and I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it locked in, but yeah. Wiz Gym work. That's how I be.
Are you some new petty warlord who seeks to prove yourself in the Shadow Queen's army? Wait, what is this? A burrower accompanies you.
Master, do you wish us to slay them and eat their heads?
Zarozinia, your sister, Zaltana the Mirror Mask, sent us to find you. She said as part of the 5th column you would help us.
I love Power Nova. It's so straightforward. Just a giant ball of fire and it blows off your head. Exactly. Power Nova. Ever since I got Power Nova at level 48, this spell is so OP. It's like a ball, like it's literally the sun crashing down at you.
Master, what lies are these?
Nice work, Mouse. Now my cover's blown.
Tivum just blew her cover. Oh wait, this isn't a boss. Oh shoot. These are just minions. Yeah, Power Nova, literally my go-to spell. It's not my favorite balance spell. That goes to Judgment, but it is top 5. It is top 5. It's probably top 3 for me. Although I don't have all the judgments, I mean, I don't have all the balance spells yet, so I can't really give like an official balance spell ranking. Maybe eventually, once I do get all the balance spells, I'll do an official ranking to see how I like the spells. But as of right now, it's definitely top 3. Power Nova. Definitely my favorite AoE, but I think the only AoEs I have right now are Sandstorm, which I used a lot when I was a lower level, Raw, which I think I've used once, and then Power Nova, which I use every day. But Power Nova, I use Sandstorm like I did Power Nova all the way up until level 48. From level 6, like, so the crazy thing is, the pet I had before this pet was a Kookaburra. It wasn't good. Like, it didn't have good damage or anything. Like, it had, like, I think a damage talent and, like, a spell
I must
proof.
lick my wounds and
it had
reflect
Defy,
on my
not even
life.
spell proof. And, like, a selfish talent. I used that pet just because it had Sandstorm and Blade. I literally used that Sandstorm card against Rattlebones and Unicorn Way and part 1 of the walkthrough. So that's how long I've been using Sandstorm. But yeah. I haven't used Sandstorm pretty much since I got Power Nova.
You have quite the way of introducing yourself. Tell me your story, briefly, and what you are looking for. To reach Ghost Dog. He's at the center of Fort Rockius, of course. I'll open the gate so you can reach the next tier. Meet me at the top of the landing.
Wait, are we getting close to fighting Ghost Dog? We're almost done with part 1 of Chrysalis. Once we beat Ghost Dog, that's part 1 of Chrysalis, I think. Ra needs more damage. It's an iconic only when Belloc and Sinister Glowstorm destroy you with it. Yeah, exactly. The crazy thing though about back in the day, like OG Wiz, Power Nova used to be stronger. I mean, Raw used to be Power Nova. Raw used to be better than Power Nova, because if you see this TC, this Power Nova does 480 balance damage with minus 25. That's how OG Power Nova used to be. When Power Nova first came out, when Dragonspire first came out, it was 480 damage with a minus 25. And then when Raw came out in Celestia, it was like this. So for years, Raw used to be better than Power Nova, but they nerfed it when they moved Force Lord, because you originally got Force Lord in Celestia and Rebirth in Dragonspire, but then they switched it because they wanted the rank 7s to be better. So now Power Nova does the damage, and Raw gives you the minus... It's now minus 40 because it's an 8-pip spell, but it now gives you the weakness instead and does less damage. So originally, Raw was the better spell. Like back in the day. But then they updated it and like switched the two.
The entire Umbra Legion is buzzing with news about your
A couple
doings,
years ago.
Spellbinder.
I think like 2-3 years ago.
This part of the fort is known as Dragonfly Landing, and it is controlled by Quartermaster Rackham, a merciless shadow weaver.
But yeah, if they never made that update, I would be using Raw right now instead of Power Nova.
Is there such thing as a merciful shadow
Because it is a
weaver?
cool spell. Like, it looks sweet. Like, it's freaking sweet. It's just not as
Silence
good.
your tongue, mouse. Just because I stand against the Shadow Queen doesn't mean I am overly fond of you. Find Quartermaster Rackham near the landing zone. He'll tell you how to access the 3rd tier of Rakius and Ghost Dog's Den.
My buddy's back, Divum. Yeah! We revived him from the poison. We cured him of the poison earlier today in today's stream. I was pretty hyped to see that he was still alive. I'm glad he's back. Divum's a beast. Oh wait, what does she give me stat-wise? Divum gives me the 50 plus damage. Divum also gives me the resist. Oh, she gives me accuracy. That's clutch. Now I can't fizzle. And Pierce. She gives me 25 Pierce and 20 accuracy. Holy crap. They're taking up like my whole screen. I want the comment sale, man.
Fie! What do you want? To reach Ghost Dog? Ah, blast it all! I'll help you if you let me escape unscathed. To reach the central keep, you need the Trine Key. It is, as I'm sure you surmised, kept in 3 parts. The first part of the key is in the striped barracks. Go get it.
Okay, we're gonna leave a mark here. Yeah, now we can't even fizzle with her giving us this accuracy and the pierce plus the damage and resist that Divum give us. And we won't have to buff that much. We can pretty much kill pretty quickly. And we're also getting closer to level 98, which is confirming that this weekend we will be doing Lore Magius, Darkmoor,
Magician, why do you stick your
and
nose
all that
in
extra
here?
stuff.
We will beat you like a drum.
What are we in, Safaria? That's crazy. Oh wait, these aren't bosses. Oh, whatever. I'll just clear my deck out in the battle. I don't feel like clearing my deck out. Once I hit pip decks, I'm gonna get 2 pip decks. It's just we're so close to getting those decks that I'm just waiting at this point. I'm gonna get 2 decks, that way I can have a mob deck and a boss deck. I think it'll just be easier that way. Switch it out that way so I don't have to clear my deck every time. I'm just waiting. Waiting until I get some pip decks to do so. I cannot wait to get the extra pip from the deck though. I think it's like Darkmoor you can do that or something, I don't know. That, or you can get them dropped from somewhere, I don't know. Maybe I'll check the bazaar. Maybe I could do it now, I don't even know. I think it's like level 100 something though. Starting out with 5 pips instead of this, so that way I can just blade Power Nova instead of having to wait. Alright, let's just find this Power Nova as quick as possible here. What school are these? They're not balanced, right? They're life. Okay, cool. Okay, we got Power Nova. Nice. They're cooked. We might also farm Takanobu the Masterless since he drops spell elements for all 3 of us. Oh, yeah. Takanobu. So, I don't know how many gold keys Drew has, but I'll be able to... I have 1 right now, but I can always use my loyalty rewards to get 1 more. So I technically have 2, but I have 1 in my possession right now. I gotta check my other characters. I gotta check my other characters to see if they have other ones. Because I don't use my other characters anymore, so...
the Trine Key.
Maybe they have them. I'll check my other characters the day we do them. See if they have any extra gold keys. Be clutch if they did. Oh, shoot.
I expected no less. The second part of the Trine Key is in the main barracks. Hurry and fetch it.
Alrighty, let's fetch it. That means tomorrow we'll probably battle Ghost Dog. Not today though, 'cause it's getting closer and closer to when we Takanobu's the guy that drops Samurai, right? For balance.
Exotic meat. Time for a hunt.
Sky Boss? No. Yeah, whatever. These guys give me so much good stats. The Divum and the other one give me so many good stats. I really don't have to do that much. Okay, get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. You've already fought Takanobu, right? Yeah. So I know his strategy. I know his strategy for sure. I know Takanobu's strategy. But yeah, we gotta farm him so I can get Samurai. But yeah, I have fought Takanobu before. Takanobu the Master since the spell elements, yeah. Yeah, getting Samurai would be cool. But yeah, I do have Takanobu's badge. So I know exactly what to do. He's like the 3 balance guys, and I think he's... I forget what school he is. I think he's Storm. He's honestly not that hard to beat. So we could easily, all 3 of us, just beat him pretty easily. That guy we could easily just do over and over if we had the keys. You can only battle them once per key, right? Like, once you defeat them, you would have to add another key into it. Or is the key, like, do a timer or something? I'm guessing it's one defeat per key. I soloed him once, but it took a bunch of tries because he has so much outgoing damage and pierce. He kills you in a few rounds. Yeah, exactly. With the 3 of us, though, we should be able to just destroy him pretty easily, though. Yeah, I've battled him before. He's not too bad. Oh, I think we're stunned. Actually, no, we're hitting second. We're not stunned anymore. Yes, since you soloed him and I've done him before, we'll be alright. We'll be able to do him. I'm pretty confident on Takanobu. I don't know much about Lore Magius, though. I'll have to, like I said, I'm going to look up stuff on her so I can figure out what to do. Other than the fact that you told me that we can't use our own school. That's all I know. And that she has the pots.
Beaten.
Protection
I will
pots.
shave my mane in shame. Here, take the second time for your key.
Of course you got it. The last part of the Trine Key is in the Horn Barracks. Must I draw you a map?
You're a tiny thing. We'll stop you flat and spear you through.
Yeah, if we all spam like AoEs, we'll eventually kill her pots in like 3 rounds or so. I'll plan on doing Storm so I can bring Tempest. Like I'll use Storm spells on my balance, is what I mean. I gotta plan on what kind of TCs I'm gonna get for it, though. I'll definitely bring Tempest. Okay, we just need to find Power Nova as soon as possible, and these guys are good. Bum. Dang, still no Power Nova? That's crazy. After the Pox are dead, she can only attack, not shield, heal, or buff at all. Okay, so that won't be that bad. Yeah, once we get rid of the pots, we'll just be able to hit her a bunch. I think my shadow creature kills her if we put enough buffs on. What kind of buffs do we need to put on for the shadow creature? Like, what kind of damage does it do? Because I can't use any of my balance blades. Like, I can't use...
Trine Key? We don't have a thing like that. I think Quartermaster Rackham has it.
It's a trap.
Of course it's a trap, you fools! Die in the name of the shadow.
Oh shoot, let's put it in reverse. Yeah, like, I can't use any of my buffs other than Feint because I can't use Elemental Blade, I can't use Spirit Blade because they're balanced, I can't use Elemental Trap, Spirit Trap, Blade Storm, Balance Blade. Universal and Shadow. Yeah, we'll have to have Drew do TC balance blades then. Because I can't use any Universal blades. What I could do is get TC Dark Pact. Because Drew can't Dark Pact. So I'll Dark Pact, that's a Universal blade, which is death. Yeah. And then I'll use Feints. So maybe I'll pretend to be deaf. Because I can't use any of these Universal blades or traps. But I can use this. Okay, let's battle this guy. Universal and Shadow. Okay. Maybe I could get some TC Shadow stuff. Yeah, because for lower Magius, I can't use any balance spells. That sucks. Oh, shoot! Walter, how long have you been here? My bad, man. How are you doing? Oh yeah, you were the one that said my buddy Divum's back. My bad, I didn't ask how you were doing. The boss damage is 1200. It can't crit. I can pack, hacks, and curse TCs. My gear gives me shadow blades and traps. No feints allowed though. Okay, so no feints. The creature also buffs itself, as you'll see. Just got here. I'm good. That's good, Walter. That's good. What do we have on this guy? He has an 80 and a 70. So wait, why do we have a... Oh, we have the extra 70s from the double boss fight. We just never fixed it. Okay, let's blade up. Okay, yeah, I'll bring Dark Pact, since I could use that as a universal trap, because I can't use Balance Blade or anything like that since I'm balanced. So I'll use Dark Pact, and then I think there's a trap called Curse that's death, that's kind of like Hex. I'll bring that. And then, yeah, I'll bring those. Other than that, unfortunately, I won't be able to buff that much because most of the universal buffs are balance. The good news is we can kill this boss pretty quickly since we have the extra Pierce and the resist and damage from Divum and the other girl we're with in this fight. What do we have on us? 35 and a 30.
Shadow Blight! Take the last tine of the blasted Trine Key.
Take the Trine Key, and let's hurry to the great doors.
Alright. Dang, I wanted to level up to 98 today, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen because I'll have to hop off for work here soon. Alright, how do I not get pulled and get over to that middle area? Like that. Okay, cool.
The Trine Key slides into place perfectly and unlocks the great doors.
Alrighty, let's hop in. Let's go talk to Zarazina and Devon.
I can't believe we've made it this far.
Yeah, neither can I.
This is the center of Fort Rakius, the black, beating heart of Shadow. Ghost Dog must be close. He will have your dying starstone nearby.
Ghost Dog doesn't want any of this smoke.
However, I have never been summoned here before, so we will have to explore its mysteries together. Start here.
It's not a battle if I go in here, right? Let's find out.
Fragments of old campaigns. Nothing of interest.
How much damage has the Umbra Legion done?
They've been to
Where
Krakatopia.
are all these worlds?
They've been to Azteca, which we already knew the Umbra Legion went to. That's Azteca. What is this, Celestia? Reminds me of something maybe like the floating islands or something, or whatever. That's Celestia for sure. What the heck is that? Is this Azteca also? I don't know what the heck that is. Not sure what that is. And then Krakatopia. Didn't know she went to Krakatopia. Didn't quite know she went to Krakatopia. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Maybe she'll level us up.
The next chamber looks more promising.
That doesn't sound good.
What was that?
Probably a prisoner. We have caught many of your people over the years. It sounded like a burrower being put to the question. Regardless, if it's an interrogation room, Ghost Dog likely isn't there. Shall we skip it?
She's like, yeah, we should just leave her in there. Like, no big deal.
A prisoner? We must investigate. This way.
I'm with Divum. But unfortunately, Divum, it is 9:12, and I have to leave for work in about 30 minutes, so I got to get ready for work. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. It's looking like we got to face Ghost Dog pretty soon, which I remember correctly is the end of part 1 of Chrysalis. So before I hop off, I kind of want to actually check the spell tree, the quest tree. What quest am I on? Not a number. Let's go ahead and see how close we are to finishing Chrysalis. I want to see that before we hop off. So let's see. Let me look it up real quick and then I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up here in just a second. I'm just looking at it up. If it would load. Let's see. It's not loading. Okay, hold on. Come on, Final Bastion. Load. Unfortunate. This page is temporarily unavailable. Oof. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see if we can find some other quest tree sequence. Wizard101 on Central.com. Okay, this doesn't have numbers on it though. That sucks. Doesn't have numbers on it. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to find a good quest tree. Gosh, these quest trees suck. The one on Final Bastion is really good, but it's just not loading right now. Like, that one on Final Bastion had, like, numbers and stuff. Let me refresh Google real quick. Sorry, y'all. There we go. The final Bastion one refreshed. I don't even remember what quest I'm on. Alright, let me look real quick. I am on... Okay. Let's share my screen real quick. I am on quest... Not a number. In Fort Rockius. So let's go ahead and see where we are. So if you guys didn't know, Chrysalis has a total of 277 quests. So let's go ahead and go to Fort Rockius. Fort Rockius. Shoot, what did I say my quest name was called? Not a number. We are on quest 134 out of 277. So a little under halfway. But yeah, we're pretty close to halfway. Wait, is that over halfway or under halfway? It's under halfway, because like 140 something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're just about almost halfway through Chrysalis. But some worlds we would have already been out of. Like if this was Polaris, we would have already been done. But that's okay. Not bad. So yeah, we are right there. I think. Is it not a number? Yeah, I'm literally an idiot. Not a number, yeah. So it looks like we'll have to face a mob inside of this thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Sorry about that. Just wanted to get a little refresher on how long we are into this massive world. I'm really enjoying the story, though. Looks like Ghost Dog is going to be tomorrow. And hopefully we can hit 100 by this weekend, so we can do some Darkmoor with Lord Magius and some gold key bosses. But yeah, because weekend streams are a little bit longer. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Hopefully you have a great night. And until then, peace out, y'all.